Good evening, everyone. Big Mike here, your Empire how-to guy. Today's video is going to be a little bit different, guys. And I really just have to get something off my chest, okay? I've been playing around 12 to 13 years, if not longer. I lost track. But I know the ins and outs of this game. And those of you that subscribe are the smart ones. If you're just now watching this time for the first time, subscribe. But you guys are smart. And what I'm going to do in today's video is talk about when you're at war with another alliance. And it's all about troop count. You know, how many troops you lose off per attack. And people still, to this day, some of them, because of their egos or whatever their God complex is, to me, they're just complete morons. But they still, when they get attacked, they take the flank. And what's funny about that is, you have 500k in support, a 30k army attack at that 500k, you still lose 14, maybe 15k. People love bragging about that they win the wall. I don't understand it. They win the wall, but they lose around 12 to 13,000 troops in the courtyard because they didn't take the front. But hey, I won the wall. But yeah, but you and your alliance lost a lot more troops, which I'm about to show you. I got attacked earlier, and I archived this report. Look at that, good people. 28,000 troops coming at me with 665k defense. Look at my troop count, or troop loss. That's overall troop loss. 6882. Now, I don't know about you guys, but because people like to take the blank, they lose 6,000 to 8,000 more troops each time. Now, let me tell you something. If you want to win, if you're at war, first off, with another alliance, if you want to win to make them tap out to send you neutral, get everybody on the same page and tell them to take the front. It's that simple, guys. Because look, I'm going to show you the report. Look what I did. I took out 10,000 troops. Now, granted, I will show you. Oh, I got to go to that up. Let me see real quick. 1 second. I apologize. I'm not at that. And I'm going to show you everything that I had set up. Now, this is my setup right here. The only difference was I didn't have Leo. I had good old Horatio. Okay? So now, of course, that changes your wall count, obviously. So I had 7k in troops on the wall. And I think I was, let me see this to be safe. Because I've been experimenting. Make double check so I don't look like a, yes. Now, because when you take the front, these bad boys, these thunder crash bombs, they add strength to your ranged soldiers on the wall. Okay? So, it's pointless to do 100 melee like I usually tell you guys. But some of you guys aren't there yet with those new tools. If you're not, you still be 100 melee. But if you have the new tools, the new norm is 8812. That's simple. That's simple, guys. And again, let me show you the report. You know, I'm not making this stuff up. But people, what's funny is I've been at the top of servers with alliances and been more martial, yada, yada, yada. And I shown the top alliances this over and over and over. because we have the event where the anniversary, like the bead party and this one, where you get to attack another main castle, but you don't lose troops, nor does the person you're attacking lose troops. So you get to practice. I did that for days straight, guys. Days. And of course, this is how I came to this conclusion, me and another friend of mine. Now, to get those numbers, you got to have a decent wall and a decent moat, okay? Because if you have 30 or 50, you're going to lose a little bit more. This is with 70% moat, 140% gate, and my wall was, oh, that's a tower. Wall was 140. So, with those numbers, okay? So they're going to vary that 60. So even if you guys aren't as strong on the wall, moat, or gate, maybe you lose 1,000 more. That's still better than 13,000, 14,000. And those troops add up, especially when you're at war. Now, if your alliance gets all on the same page, I'm telling you, the other alliance will lose more defensive troops because they don't think. They like to experiment and yada, yada, yada. So what I did was, and of course, that's a good attack. 30,000 troops, I got to put my game face on. But my bakery, you notice, I put the wall build on there. When it says 60% combat strength for melee units, that's just not for attacking. That's for attacking and defense, guys. That's crucial. Big. Look, flour mill. More troops on the wall. And these are all upgraded to the orange level. Look, even with my range on my keep, plus 60% strength for ranged units. Guys, those numbers all come into play. Oh, wait for it. Where is it? And don't forget, you got your stables with extra courtyard plus 72, as well as your barracks. And of course, you know what that does? Adds more troops to the wall. So those 5, guys, if you want to be a stud, pretty much, I guarantee it, that person that attacked this account will never attack it again. Never. Because look at the losses. Guys, that's embarrassing. Especially if I was this guy attacking this account, I'd be like, man, this guy got his stuff together. I'm not going to mess with him. It's all about first impressions. Now, I don't know if Guckinator had ever attacked Lord DDD, but I guarantee it, when you send 30,000 troops and only take out 7K, you ain't coming back. I promise you. And you are setting a name for yourself. I promise you. It's all about defense. Once you get the defense down, easy pickings, guys. Then attacking is so much fun. Because defense, remember, you know me and my other videos, previous videos, if you haven't seen them, subscribe and you'll see them. Boom. On defense, there's only 2 setups. For front, it's either, well, in this particular case, like I said, this is a different scenario, guys, because these are the new tools that are in place. These are pretty much like your black bombs, these spike boards, but they add melee strength. And that is the kicker. I'm telling you guys, whew, yes, the bombs are 40, what is that, 45, 43, and that is 35. So yes, you are losing 8%, but you are also gaining your melee strength. And not on top of that, your moat, you get this extra bonus plus 80%. So guys, there's no reason why you shouldn't take front when you have, especially these tools. You're a moron. Oh guys, I can't believe it. How people waste troops left and right. Thank God I'm not I have some of the money that these guys have. And I will never use money as an excuse to win or lose. But if I had the dough, guys, I could run an entire server alliance. I'm telling you, I can put one down, and because my defense, it's one or two things. It's either this, 88-12, or we all know 55-45. And then in this particular situation, if you guys know, remember, remember when the attack is coming, we don't care about what's on the flanks, just what's coming down the middle. And if it's a lot more range than melee, usually it's always heavy melee, but sometimes they put a bunch of range in there, like say, because there was 10,000 troops on this attack for the front, and I think it was 8,400 and 1,600 range attackers and 8,400 melee attackers. So of course I did what I did with like just all bombs or all spike boards. But if it was, say, for example, a little bit different, like 6,000 melee and 4,000 range, and you only see like 100 or 150 shields, boost these field cannons, because what these field cannons do, they're just like those spike boards. Because look, not only you're getting the extra range, yes, it's not as much as a regular slit, but you're gaining more wall, guys. And of course, do this when you got your tools maxed out. There's no point of producing level 4 field cannons, level 5. Just get it maxed out at, when you get it, just get it maxed out when you can, and then produce the tools, because there's no point of having those other tools, because it throws all the numbers off. But like I said, I'm going to show you again. All the goofballs that take the flank, goofballs. Look at this, guys. And plus, look, he sent 10,000 troops down the middle. Yes, I had around, what was it on the wall? I'm sorry. I had, oh, here, just do it this way. 7K. So, and I only lost, this is the funny part. Look, 642 troops. And I took out his whole front. And even though his flanks still attacked me, but the overall troop count, so each flank took out what? Let's divide that number by 2, guys. 3,400. So, again, and this is simple math, people. Simple math. So I'm just letting you know. And I had to get it off my chest, because those that you follow me and subscribe and watch my videos and pay attention, I promise you'll become a better player overall. Guaranteed. I've mastered this game. I mean, I hate to be conceited or whatever the case may be. I hardly don't even play that much. I mean, I do play. I just help other people out, build other accounts, make them stronger, and then, people that have questions about different events like Berrymond or Horizon or anything. And there's, about this game, guys, yes, there's a bunch of variables, but when it comes to events, there's a certain way to do each event to be successful each time, and you do it over and over and over. The only thing you do different in this game is attacking. You just switch up a bunch of stuff. Attacking is the fun part. So once you get the defense down and you have it all set up, it's so much fun, I'm telling you. And that's the reason why I enjoyed it in the middle of, year 8 or 9 I was playing. But then people started, why are you attacking me? Why are you attacking me? Crying, and I wasn't going to keep going, investing hundreds and hundreds of dollars into something to where people just cry each time, they get attacked. It's a war game. I'm sending an attack, I'm going to send an attack. Guys, when I first started out, I'm telling you this, and I'll give him his props. Who made me a better player was the Invictus Alliance, which, let me find the player's name so I make sure I don't. Here we go. Let me get to the roster. The gentleman was, yes, Nikolai. This guy is really good. He's, relentless. Great player, great adversary. I give people their props. I never, ever talk noise about somebody attacking me or somebody, sending an attack about, how weak it is or what tools they use. I give them props because they're attacking me, and pretty much everybody knows me on the server. And, I'll always give them advice and tell them, hey, nice job, but I never will insult them. And I will always give people their props, And when I had my first account before I sold it, and Ice, Nikolai, his account, he was like 4 clicks away from me, and he always trained hit me, because, and I never, guys, I don't know what server you're on, but US2 server has too many rules. Too many rules. It's blah when it comes to PvP. They got the 50 click rule, they got the might rule, they got the metro rules, the capital rules. It's just boring, and you know what? These rules were made up 15, 20 years ago and those people don't even play anymore. How are we following rules that people don't even play, that aren't even playing? Yeah, they might have accounts on the server, but they're always on the bird, or somebody's putting the bird on, and they're never on. They're never on. Never. So, I lost interest, and I love US Server 1. Those of you that are on that server, props. But again, going back to how I got good at this game, you're going to get beat up. You are. You're going to get attacked. When you start making progress in the game and other good players notice that, they want to test you. And that's what they did with me. And I tell you what, I'll tell you a real quick story because we're going up on 17 minutes. Dang, I forgot the alliance name. But I attacked somebody and on a different alliance, and man, I wish I remember what it was. It was We Berry Kings. That's it. We Berry Kings. I attacked a player from there, and they and at this time I was just a mediocre player, and just testing the waters and stuff. And boy, they thought they could run all over me, which they came close to. I had to flip the hall, but they kept chain hitting me, hit me 7 to 8 times in a row, and not once did I complain. I didn't complain at all. I rather you chain hit than send an attack and then send another 30 minutes later, because the support's gonna leave, So, and if you keep getting results like this report, hey, send 120K, I'll only lose 28 in defense. Bam. I love those numbers, and I guarantee you guys, that's how you win wars. And that's how you get the other alliance to send neutral. But again, We Berry Kings, they chain hitted me. Boom, 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 boom. So, I had to figure out defense. And, at that time, PvP was really big. So, it was all about defense. And I still think it's all about defense as well. Because if you don't have a strong cast, y'all, you're toast. You got to live on D-Hall, And just to show you, those numbers right there, well, I mean, you're not going to take my word for it, but, that was on O-Hall. I never flip. I never flipped. The only time I flip is if the alliance is getting masked and, you have to self-defend, and, there's times you got to flip. There's no shame in it, but I very rarely flip. And so, just to show you, boom, there, all O-Hall. But the purpose of this how-to video, a couple things, and I'll just go over the topics real quick and I'll post it. Number one, if you guys want to get good, play it simple with defense. I do. I don't get creative. People might think Big Mike gets creative. I have 2 setups. You guys saw them. Okay? And again, you guys are the smart ones because you guys watch these videos and subscribe. Those others that think they can do it on their own, again, and that's what the sad thing is they're not only wasting their own troops, but they're wasting their alliance, their buddies' troops, supposedly, that they've been playing for years, you know, and that, you know, if I lost more than 10K on an attack, I apologize to my members because that's not right. You know, everyone puts their time and effort into this game, you know, and it's tough to keep up with defense, especially when you're at war a long time or, you know, you go back-to-back wars. But again, the way to win a war and the simplest way to war, you follow that defense I showed you. Get your players on board, and I promise you, you'll have a different outcome every time because it's all about attacking. Then you don't have to worry about it because some alliances are worried about attacking other alliances because what they'll come back with. Just as long as you have that defense, you guys are golden. And again, I just wanted to, you know, mention to you guys about this, and I'm going to get some attack videos out here soon. I got something really big coming up. It's going to be probably in a month or maybe 2 more months. I have an account that we're saving up tickets for around 4 to 5K in tickets, and we're going to spin them all, and I'm going to unleash fury. I'm not going to tell you what server it is or what account it is, but it's going to be epic, and I promise you guys, you guys will enjoy it. But again, you know, let me know if you have any questions on anything. You know, if you have Line app, I posted a little short video about all my info. If you need to, you know, talk or, you know, anything, let me know, guys. I'm here to help. I might not get to you right away, but I'll be around. But this is Big Mike. You guys have a good one and happy hunting.